As an organization, what we end up doing is trying to drive people towards, yes, here comes the dreaded word, consensus. Because if we can get people to consensus, we can get shit done. And those people who have risen through the ranks are likely people who are really, really good at getting other people to think exactly like they do. And that's how they get people to move forward. And when we're trying to achieve our innovation goals, if we're walking around thinking that our thoughts and our ideas that are already in our heads are the right thoughts and ideas, and we're just trying to get everybody else on board with that, we are not going to achieve our goals. So diversity of thought is very different than diversity of origin, and it's not something we talk about enough, because it's easier when people think the same way as we think. Am I right? Now, this notion of diversity of thought is not a new leadership concept. It's not a new paradigm. In fact, Alfred Sloan, who was the CEO of General Motors way back in the day, 1923 to 1946, he was a big proponent of diversity of thought. Because he understood that without some degree of tension and conflict, there was no way that they were going to push their innovation agenda forward. Story goes that Alfred was running a very important meeting with all of his senior male executives around a table. And at the end of the meeting, he said, "So gentlemen, I take it we are all in agreement." And all of the heads nodded sagely. And then Alfred said, "Good. I suggest we convene this meeting until we can reconvene with some healthy conflict on the subject so we can really understand what this decision is all about." Because he knew that without that challenge, without challenging what we thought we already knew, there was no way we were going to push the envelope forward. But that's incredibly scary to do, because anytime we step outside of our own paradigm, it's like stepping into the unknown, and we don't know what's going to happen. And it's not about whether you're a good person or a bad person, or you have an open mind or a closed mind, or if you're smart or not so much. It's got nothing to do with it. In fact, the way that we are designed as human beings is to actively resist anything that threatens the way that we currently think.